Iverson. At guard from Chicago. At guard 6'3", number 1, Derrick.
On the season, Iverson pounded by Heinrich.
Iverson's been struggling this year with his shot. He was 1 for 8 last night. You know, Philadelphia came in, opportunity for him to play.
Derrick.
There's Rose.
But I mean, when you're a guy like Allen Iverson, and you know you didn't want to stay in Memphis, you didn't want to come off the bench, and a lot of teams, a lot of veteran teams could have used him, but passed on him.
Iverson a drive and a foul on Kirk as he sliced in from left to right.
Well,
Iverson's going to get to the free throw line.
But the fans still have a high regard for Allen Iverson.
Oh, they do, and he's one of the most
on the All-Star game.
One of the most prolific scorers in NBA history. I mean, he's this is a guy that did the most with the size that he had. A lot of people wondered whether he would be durable enough, but he has been more than just a little durable.
Well, pound for pound, over the last 10 years, he was one of the best players in the league.
Iverson makes 2 free throws. And now up Iverson, bumped by Heinrich. Outside, Iguodala, and he pours in a 3.
A little bit, but didn't have the horses. Allen Iverson didn't play in that game.
Derrick, he just dribbled right into a jumper and splashed it home. Taj Gibson ahead to Rose. He shovels
nice
to
pass.
Deng. He wheels the shot up and drew the foul.
Nice little touch pass by D. Rose. He kind of loses it right about here. And a nice little flip with the left to Luol Deng.
Oh, gathered it and then tried to spin away from one defender, but he spun right back into Dalembert, who fouled him. Iguodala, Iverson running, firing, scoring, and 1. Iverson, that was vintage Iverson there.
Well, he's still dangerous when he gets the ball in the open court. You saw him on that left wing over there. They pass it ahead. And right there.
And a technical on Kirk as well. That was personal foul number 2 on Heinrich. Center here, let's look at this again. It sure looked like Kirk did everything he could to avoid that contact. Couldn't see it that way. Technical free throw was good. Holiday, nowhere to go, skips it out. Iverson running, kicks it back to Thaddeus Young, and he pours in the jumper. He blows in, but Derrick got a hand on it. Now they play Williams and Iverson. He's knocked to the floor, and it's stolen by Deng. And Iverson shaken up on the play. Ahead it comes, and Flip Murray scores.
Again, that's what we saw last night in Minnesota. The Bulls are getting out, running, filling the lanes, getting easy buckets.
And Lou Williams is going to get a timeout. Iverson shaken up and kind of headed. He's almost like he was a little woozy. He started wandering toward the Bulls bench, and now they get out to take a look at him as he was flattened in once he got into the air. And a timeout taken. It's 20-20 with 2:46 left to play in the first. That was to the delight of another sellout crowd here. And Iverson just grazed on the side of the head. You can see him still trying to clear his vision. Comes in Deng and then threw it away right to Heinrich. Lead pass Rose. Rose glides in and scores. 7 to shoot. Rose down the lane. Got a shot. Good.
That's just bully basketball right there. He just manhandled Drew Holiday.
Shoot. Here comes Rose. He'll have to lift from long range and he scores.
Well, when you got it going, you keep it going. We got a good start off to a good third quarter here.
6-0 run to start the quarter, and then Iverson stopped the bleeding with a jumper of his own. Iguodala, that slipped out of his hand, and then Iverson picked it out of the air. Iverson fall away 15-footer is good. That looked more like the Iverson we remember.
He shows flashes, but I think he's trying to play more team basketball now.
The rebound fought for, Brand with it. Outside to Iverson, baseline jump is good.
I'll tell you, Elton didn't look explosive at all. I mean, he's
at the last second, but couldn't get there. Holiday to Iverson. Iverson into some traffic and hits the shot. The bucket.
Allen Iverson. I mean, Allen Iverson initiates the contact there on Hakeem Ward.
His team was down big. Rose, he's in the lane easily, just kind of steered a shot up there, and a timeout taken by Philadelphia. Bulls are going to win it 122 to 90.